Yo, what's up guys? Kevin here. Welcome to the Snowboard Pro Camp live chat. Just sitting here in Whistler Village, hanging out. Had a day up riding today with TJ. TJ is actually going to join us in a minute as well in the live chat. But yeah, stoked to be here with you guys. Going to be answering all your questions for the next hour. So hit me up with any questions and let me know where you guys are watching from as well. What's up to Ray, Daniel, Mazur, thanks for tuning in guys. Outdoor Boys, Bad Riders is on here. Lots of traffic passing by us. What's up to In Motion SLB, what's up Narav, Yannick, thanks for tuning in guys. Carrie Pierce, hey Carrie. We got Jose Bautista, thanks for tuning in Jose, you're a legend. Drac Ripper wants to know who's still going spring riding. Yeah, so we're still up riding in the spring here in Whistler, and it's been great. Sun came out today, just a beautiful day for some spring riding. Here comes TJ. TJ, what's up man?
Hey, what's up dude? How's it going guys?
Yeah, just getting everyone shout out here.
Yeah.
Yo, TJ's got some new merch as well, some new hats.
Check out the hat, yeah. Let me know what you think, guys.
Yeah, it looks pretty good, yeah.
Thanks,
Some new SPC merch coming soon too.
Yeah.
Yeah. A new sweater as well, new hoodie coming soon too.
Yeah, I got a new hoodie, some new shirts, maybe some other stuff too. So yeah, dude, switch it up for the spring and summer.
Nice. Yeah, you guys can see that's Whistler Mountain way up behind us there as well. So, not the whole mountain, you kind of just see like one hump, but yeah, that's some of it.
Yeah.
And we got, all right, let's see what else is on here. Carrie Pierce, Bad Riders, Rob Gams, lots of the OG crew. We got Pyro Rupt, and we got XX Matt 14.
What's up?
Catman's watching from Sweden. And we got Morgan West says watching from the Whistler Gondola. Awesome, we were just on that.
Yeah, what's up Morgan?
We just rode down with Gabe and Marissa. Shout out to those guys. Check us out on Instagram. We posted some Instagram stories today. TJ, what's your Instagram in?
Yeah, my Instagram's @BoardArchive.
And that's Snowboard Pro Camp, so
yeah.
Check out some of our Instagram stories.
Yeah, shout out for Gabe and Marissa today.
And so Spartan says, do you have any tips to beginner snowboarding? I'm from Michigan. Yeah, tips for beginners is just, get out there, go at your own pace. Maybe watch some of the beginner tutorial videos, get an idea of what to expect, and maybe go up with like one or two friends too, and you can learn together, or you can get a friend to teach you.
Yeah, it's always more fun riding with friends.
Do you have any advice for somebody on their first day?
I think for your first day is just go out to enjoy the experience, do the best you can, but don't put pressure on yourself, and yeah, just take it slow at first.
Yeah, it's gonna take a few days. I think it took me like 3 days to get my like turns linking together. So
oh yeah,
just pace it out. It's gonna take you a few days. All right, good question though. And Bo Pollard says, yo, nice car, dude. Thanks, Bo. Yeah.
The new whip's looking good for sure.
Yeah, so I was looking to get a car that for like snowboard trips, for road trips, and like I'm 6'3.5", so I needed like a car that was like a little bit bigger and big enough too to fit all the snowboard gear into. So I picked up like it's called a Honda Passport. It's kind of like a more sporty version of the Pilot. So it's like an SUV, and it looks pretty nice. Got it at the Pacific Honda in Vancouver, North Shore. So
oh, yeah,
shout out to those guys.
Can't wait to take that thing on some road trips.
Yeah.
Nice. And dude, Bill, good to see you on here, man. I saw you were just out in Hawaii. That looked awesome. I watched the first couple videos you made.
Yeah, but yes, I checked out your Hawaii stuff too. Looked like a good trip. And Jack Larson says, yo, I want some merch. Yeah, so if we see you in Whistler, like I actually brought a beanie and some stickers to somebody today on Whistler Mountain. But yeah, you can also just get it in the links of in the description of most videos. There's like links to our merch. So
yeah,
just check that out.
Yeah, and if you guys do pick up any merch or stickers or anything, definitely tag us on Instagram, and I'll give you a shout out on the story if I see it.
Daniel Z says, "Don't let Gabriel beat you, TJ. Show us some new tricks in the park."
Yeah, so Gabe and I actually played a game of snow today. He wanted to play snow, so I was like, sure, I'm down, and we ended up tying. So
oh, nice.
Yeah, I think it's because we weren't riding jumps though. If we were doing jumps, he would definitely take the win.
Yeah, if you guys know, Gabe is like a local legend. He's 10 years old. He's hitting like the XL jumps, and he's like a future pro. He's awesome.
He's got switchback sevens on like big jumps. It's crazy.
Wow. And we got Yazzer Worm watching from Florida, and Ali watching from Monaco, south of France. Wow.
Ali Pacino.
Nice. Jack watching from Minnesota. Ryan says, "What's up, dudes? Planning on moving to Paris next summer. Opinion on riding in Australia." TJ, what was your like overall impressions of riding Perth Perisher?
Yeah, I think the parks are really fun. We were there in kind of more like spring conditions, so it was just a lot of park riding, but we did some exploring as well. And it's actually, Perisher at least is actually a pretty large resort. It's not super tall peaks, but it's pretty spread out, so there's a lot to check out. And I think one of the coolest parts is the trees out there. It's like very unique trees compared to what we have here in North America.
Yeah, and my impressions of it too is that it's actually much bigger and better than I was expecting. Like a lot of Aussies in Whistler, they kind of play down, I think, the slopes in Australia, but they were like exceeded my expectations, like for the size, for the amount of snow, for the parks. So yeah, it's a really cool, fun place to live. I'd like love to do a season in Jindabyne and ride at one of the resorts.
It's cool just like seeing so many kangaroos too. That was my first time ever seeing wild kangaroos.
Yeah, the wildlife is amazing.
Yeah, it's so different.
Spencer Myers from Winnipeg, and we got Chuck, just 5 weeks until Australian season kicks off. Amazing, yeah.
Very cool.
Nicholas watching from Quebec. Rob Gam says, "Digging the hat, TJ."
Thanks, Rob. Appreciate it, homie.
And Snowboard with the €5 super chat. Awesome, thanks for the support. Hashtag beer fund. Nice, man. Thank you.
Thanks.
Well, we may get some tacos after this, so maybe we'll get a beer with our tacos.
Festive Corona or something.
Robert James says, "I'm going to Whistler tomorrow for a day of riding. Will you guys be up there?" I will, but TJ won't be. TJ's got to return some boards.
Yeah, I won't be riding tomorrow. I'm heading down to Vancouver, gonna drop off some boards, do some other errands, but I'll be back on Sunday.
Nice.
And I think the weather has officially taken a turn for the betters. Hopefully that's gonna stick around.
Yeah, so I'll be up there, so I'll keep an eye out for you, and yeah, just come up, say hi. I think I might try to meet up with Gabe and just ride some park. Maybe Tim, our buddy Tim will be up there, so yeah, it'd be fun times. The Whistler Park is so small too, so Robert, man, just like, tell me that you were the dude on the live chat, and yeah, it'd be cool to meet you.
Just holler.
Connor's watching from Vermont. Daniel Z, how bad is the gas price in Whistler? I think it's like just as bad as any other gas price in Canada. So what is it, like $1?
I think
40 a liter?
Yeah, something like that. Somewhere between $1.40, $1.50 a liter.
Yeah, it's not like in the States. I guess when you go to Seattle, you're gonna gas up your truck, eh?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'll have to gas it up again back here, but I've actually never done the conversion, like liters to gallons with the exchange rate to see how close it is, but it's definitely a little bit more.
I think, it's just a little bit more. There's more taxes, I think, up here. Really Tong says, "Hey guys, I'm heading down from the Oz season for only 3 days, maybe more. I'm riding an old Never Summer SL and thinking of buying a GNU T2B or a Vimnama European company from Sydney."
Nailed it.
Nice. I'm a big fan of the GNU boards. I'm riding the what am I riding? The Space Case, and yeah, I love it. It's got the magnet traction. It's got like that combo of rocker camber, and yeah, ASIM. So yeah, GNU boards, I'm a big fan. Jill just rode her GNU Velvet for the first time today. So do you know the Never Summer SL?
I think that's an older one. I'm not exactly sure what what's like the same board that they're making now. But yeah, I like Never Summer boards. Like they're fairly comparable to GNU as far as the camber profile. They do that rocker camber, but you're not going to get the magnet traction. So,
right.
But yeah, the T2B. If you like the SL, you'll probably like the T2B.
Nice. And we got, yeah, thanks for all the questions, guys, too. Ali Pacino says, I'm improving so much this season watching the videos. Amazing.
Epic.
That's the whole goal. In Motion SLB. Gabe's such a nice little dude. Sick shredder. That's true.
Yeah. And his sister, good kids.
Yeah, Marissa as well, yeah. And Angel's watching from California. Sister Love from UK South Wales. Calve, greetings from Puerto Rico. Wow, there's no snowboarding in Puerto Rico, but
no,
it's
surfing though.
Have you been to Puerto Rico?
No.
No, me neither.
I'd be down to go though.
Ty Winter Sports. Yo, what's up, guys? So to be on live chat. Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, you too, man. Yeah, I've been checking out your videos, stopping into Ty Winter Sports on YouTube, and yeah, you guys look like you're having a great season as well, man.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, good to see you.
Ryan Chandler, thanks for answering. See you dudes in Colorado. Absolutely.
Definitely.
Catherine Lee is watching from the grocery store.
Nice.
Nice. We're actually sitting right across from the Whistler grocery store. I thought for a minute maybe you're in there, but
oh, we are, yeah.
You're probably down in Washington State down there. And Thomas watching from Greece. Osvaldo, Kevin, have you been riding the Orca in the slush? How is it? I haven't, but I need to. Yeah, I should have brought it up today.
That would be. Yeah, do like a slush carving session on the Orca.
Yeah. Oh man.
That'd be cool.
Do you want to bring one of your Orca-ish boards up next time, and we can?
I do have a wide board that I could rip around with you. Yeah.
Like when we're not riding the park, or we could take it into the park too.
Yeah, we could. I'd be down.
That'd be a fun little experiment.
Maybe even head up to the peak.
Yeah, In Motion SLB. Sick to see Casey on your vid, and vice versa. Ooh, TW, who's that? Sup TW, he says.
I don't know.
Bad Riders watching from sunny Melbourne, waiting for the first big dump of the season next week. Nice, Adam. Yeah, hope you're getting some snows on the way.
I hope you guys get a meter, man.
Yeah.
As much as you can get.
Sister Love says, you guys ever done a season in Val d'Isère? No, but next winter, I think we got a few Europe destinations in mind, so maybe Val d'Isère will be one.
Yeah.
Italy.
Still so much to explore out there. It's hard not to go back to somewhere we've already been. Like, it's so tempting.
Yeah.
But,
are you guys zooming out or what?
We're actually doing a live chat on YouTube right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are zooming out. Like, what year? Not Beavis and Butthead, but...
something like that, yeah, kind of like that, yeah, for sure.
That guy from up north, eh?
Yeah. Santa Claus.
Huh?
Santa Claus?
No, not Santa Claus. I don't know, there's a couple of dudes that hang out there.
I don't know, man. I'm down with Beavis and Butthead, though.
Yeah, Beavis and Butthead, that's a good reference.
That's a start.
I guess I'd be Butthead because I got the brown hair.
Oh yeah, you get it. I'm the blonder one. I'm Beavis. Ryan says, when are you reviewing the Super DOA?
So I've been riding it a bunch. Super stoked to share my thoughts with you guys. The review is going to drop later in the summer, but I'm going to have a video talking about it a little bit and showing some riding coming out this week. So
nice.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. And Andy says he's waiting for his stickers to arrive, ready to rep at Threadbow for 2019. Awesome. Thanks, Andy. Yeah.
Sick, Andy. Yeah.
Yeah, if anybody's looking for some Snowboard Pro Camp stickers or Board Archive, yeah, check out the descriptions of the videos. There's lots linked down there.
Appreciate it, guys.
Holder says tomorrow's the last day for the season, but can't wait for next year. Awesome.
Gang. Is that a Theo Vaughn reference?
Catman Snow, good morning. I'm in Japan. Oh, very cool.
Wow. Nice.
Logan, hello from Iowa. Planning to a trip to Colorado. Do you prefer Keystone or Copper? I think we both prefer Keystone.
Yep.
I love the park vibe there, like the dedicated park chair. The whole vibe with like the people and everything in Keystone is just really positive, really nice.
Yeah.
And yeah, I had some of the best powder days at Keystone as well. Like I was thinking about that today, that last year, like April 20th, I think it was, we had like a 20-inch powder day or something crazy. So
it was like 32 or 36 inches. It was a lot. Yeah.
Wow.
It was like 3 feet almost.
And I didn't even bring my powder board because it was April.
Trip.
Yeah.
It was closing weekend.
But yeah, Copper's good as well. They got some good jumps over there.
Yeah, the park at Copper is awesome. I think overall though, like as far as like tree riding and just exploring the whole resort, I prefer Keystone.
Awesome. And Jack Ripper, what are your thoughts on Rome snowboards? Honestly, I haven't had a chance to ride many Romes, but I know that Stale rides a Rome, right? And he's ripping on that. So
yeah, the Rome team throws down. I haven't ridden a Rome board in quite a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully this season we'll get on some more Romes.
Solid Rome crew. A lot of Europeans on Rome, right?
Yeah.
European riders. Jade says my 2020 Orca was delivered this week. Now to wait 9 months to ride it in Niseko. No snow where I live in Western Australia. Oh wow,
man.
Dude, make the trip to Jindabyne. Just take it out there for a few days.
Yeah, rip some of that slush, or I'm sure they get some dumps out there, some POW every once in a while.
Man, I need to get the 2020 Orca.
Yeah, you're gonna double up on the Orca again next year?
Double
yeah. Down?
Yeah, I'm gonna give those guys a call. Call up the factory. I am Japanese says back Japan. Yeah, I think we'll be back in Japan for another season. Yeah, for another couple weeks.
It's so good out there.
I feel like was that your favorite destination this past winter?
I think yeah, it was. I mean, we definitely got spoiled with the conditions, but that it was just so epic, and like the crew being out there was fun.
It was, yeah. Daniel says good morning from South Australia, Kevin TJ.
Morning,
awesome, man. Yeah, morning, Daniel. Tian, hey, what's up, guys? Watching from China.
Oh, no way.
Very cool. You must have some kind of access to YouTube over there. That's amazing, man.
Yeah, snuck on VPN or something.
Red's Cap is on here. What's up, Reggie, man? I hope you're doing well. Miss you, brother. And Angel says, hey guys, do you like Never Summer West?
Yeah, so I've spent a day on that board last season, and it was pretty fun. It's like a more kind of all mountain free ridey kind of board. Pretty stiff and a little bit directional, so yeah, good like carving powder kind of board. I did take it to the park, but I didn't enjoy it that much in the park.
Okay.
So more of a free ride all mountain board.
Nice. And Scott wants to know what's TJ's channel name. It's Board Archive.
Board Archive, yeah, hit me up.
Yeah, and the last video TJ did was his 100-day review on his Adidas boots, and it was on point. It's definitely probably the best boot reviews ever.
Thank you.
Which is pretty awesome, yeah.
Man. I appreciate it.
Cause you like ride those boots across like 3 continents and
yeah, all kinds of conditions. Definitely wore them out. Put them through the ringer for sure. Got the footage to prove it.
And all right, lots of everyone's commenting on that random dude that was talking to us.
Oh yeah. Was there a comment from David Jones that we missed?
I didn't see it, no. I don't think so. David Jones, yeah, shout out David Jones. Hope you're doing well, man. No, he's probably sleeping. He's down in New Zealand.
I don't know what time it would be down there. I guess it's like pretty early morning.
First thing in the morning. JDF Gaming says, hey, just joined in and heard the Threadbow. I'm getting hyped for the season and just wondering which you prefer, Perisher or Threadbow. When we were there, I feel like Perisher had the better park set up, and yeah, I was feeling Perisher more. Yeah.
No, me too. I think the vertical that Threadbow had was cool compared to Perisher, but I'd pick Perisher, I think.
But we only did we did 2 days at Throbo, right?
We did 2 days, but the first day was like, we kind of got rained out. So,
yeah.
You know, it was still cool to go somewhere new and use the Icon Pass, but yeah, it'd be nice to get out there and feel it out in better conditions.
And Jack Ripper, I'm driving up that day. Would be sick to ride that late. Which park? Oh, he's talking to Thai Winter Sport down in California there. Ma Alicia also lives in China. Very cool. Lots of people tuning in from China today.
That's awesome.
And Cyber Gangsta 2, what do you guys reckon of the Burton Custom? More park or all mountain? Well, I think with that board, it's kind of designed to be like both. You can, you know, all mountain park. Yeah, actually, I haven't ridden any of the Burton Custom in a few years, so maybe, yeah, worth checking out.
Yeah, definitely. I rode the Custom last season, and I liked it a lot. It's definitely one of those boards where you could ride POW with it, you could ride park with it, you can do all mountain. It's a good like all mountain freestyle kind of board.
Very versatile.
Absolutely.
I still prefer a board that has like magnet traction or the multiple contact points. So
it is missing that.
That's my preference, but yeah, it's a very popular board. And Cole says spring and I miss snow already. Yeah, man, it's melting quick out here too.
It is. It's so slushy out there.
Jose Bautista says David. I don't think, is he on here?
I feel like there was a comment further up.
I feel like I'm gonna get trolled in a second.
We're gonna see Jenna.
Denim Loser says, I'm a 17-year-old girl and you guys inspired me to ride park. Been doing it for 3 years now. Still learning, obviously, but your vids keep me hyped. Awesome, that's amazing to hear.
Keep it going, keep that progression going.
Thai Winter Sports, it's a dedicated lift for the terrain park. All right, we're reading into somebody else's conversation now.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, here's a good one from the Zombie Biker. Any plans to come down to Hood this spring, summer? Looking forward to what you have to say about the Super DOA. Nice. So yeah, we're gonna be at Mount Hood with the High Cascade snowboard camp for session 1 and 3. So I think it's like, do you know the dates? It's like June 16th to 23rd for session 1.
I think something like that.
And then session 3 is like July 6th to the 15th or something.
I was gonna say, yeah, same dates.
Somewhere around there, but we're gonna be at Hood.
Mid-June, early July.
Arabella Pearl, how many inches of snow do you get on average in July?
Is that a question for someone in Australia?
Yeah. So here in North America, yeah, we don't get any.
Ever.
Maybe a little bit on the glacier, but yeah, you got to go down south. We're gonna head down to Chile at some point too, so we'll see how much snow they get down in Chile.
Hopefully a lot.
And Carlin wants to know, have either of you been to Powder King in BC? No. Sounds pretty cool though.
Yeah, I like the name.
Powder King, yeah. It sounds like a Japanese resort.
Yeah, right?
Just like
hyping it up.
Calling it out. And Karsten, have you ever thought of coming to Snowbird, Utah? Have you been to Snowbird,
I haven't.
Utah?
No, I've been to Park City, Canyons, and Brighton, but it's been like 4 or 5 or 6 years, I think, since I've been down there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think like 5 years.
Yo, and Jen's on here. What's up, Jen? Thanks for tuning in, man.
Hey.
And Catman says, want to fly to Whistler.
It's a good spot.
It's a good spot, yeah. And yeah, lots of people. Thank you guys all for tuning in. JC says, yo, TJ, would love to see you try the new Huck Knife Pro.
I would love to try it for you. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe they'll have it at High Cascade and I'll get on it.
Oh yeah. Oh man, one of the things I love about High Cascade is that we're gonna be able to try so many different boards.
Yeah, they got the demo center. Yeah, such a good spot for the summer.
Yeah, definitely one of the perks of High Cascade is they have a big demo center where you can, even if you're a camper, right, you can take out any board you want, pretty much.
You can take out any board you want. You can ride it as many days as you want while you're at camp. They got a ton of brands. I know they usually have Solomon, DC, Battalion, Capita, Burton has a thing going on there as well. So yeah, a lot of fun boards to try out.
Oh, and a thing for High Cascade, if you do sign up for camp and you use the promo code Snowboard Pro Camp 2019, they'll give you $50 at their camp store. So, yeah.
Get the hookup.
I'll put a link to that below in the description as well for you guys. Adam wants to know, have you ever been snowboarding in the south of France? I don't think so. We've been to Morzine.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's in the south of France.
I couldn't tell you.
I feel like, yeah. And we have somebody watching from Vancouver. Awesome. Leje is watching from Sweden.
Oh, there's David Jones.
David Jones is on here. Oh, it's David Jones with a check mark. You think that's him?
I think, his channel, he got the check mark going.
Nice.
Yeah, dude, we got to get SPC with the check mark.
Some verified
I think
verifications.
Just, apply for it. I'm not sure. Maybe David can tell.
All right, if we get the check mark, we'll be as woke as David. And so JDF Gaming says it's 9 feet. Oh, he says I am woke because I said he's probably in bed. I get it.
Yeah.
Nice, man. JDF Gaming, 9:51 a.m. here in Australia. Jeremy Fong, can't wait for the Super DOA review. TJ, man, just do that. What are you waiting for?
I'll have something. I'll have something coming out. Don't worry.
He's got it. He's got it ready. He's making everyone sweat for it, like building up the hype.
Maybe I'll have to drop it early. I don't know. We'll see.
When does it go for sale? Like, when can people start pre-ordering that board?
I think in around July. So that's when I was planning on dropping it. So not too far.
Wow, not till July. Wow.
Yeah.
And we got Catman saying the Sweden squad. I think that's what you mean. JC Super DOA is like a split board price though.
It is an expensive board, yeah.
Expensive, yeah.
Yeah, it's got all the tech.
Riku O is watching from Japan as well. Can't wait to get back to Japan. Vince Powell Newman says, sup TJ, sup Kevin.
What's up, Vince?
Andy says parachute way more terrain, but throat bow has the steeps. Oh, cool.
Yeah, that was the impression we got as well.
Does it have steeps?
I mean, compared to parachute.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
I mean, not compared to Whistler.
And Bad Riders got to hit up the mountains here in Victoria, guys. Come on. I know we got so many spots. We got to hit up Scotland. We got to go save snowboarding in Scotland. Apparently, it's kind of struggling.
Oh, really?
So maybe we should do a trip out to Scotland.
Oh my gosh.
But
I mean, hey, I'm down. I've never been to Scotland. Sounds like a good excuse to go there.
Cole's watching from Canada. Leje is watching from Sweden. Jose Bautista, I have to go to New Zealand as well. Yeah, we're gonna be down in Cardrona probably like early September. David, hope to see you there, man.
Yeah.
David, what's your plan? Are you gonna be living in Wanaka again? Even if you can't snowboard yet? You're gonna be making the trip?
I feel like, hopefully he is.
Like, would you move to Whistler if you couldn't snowboard?
I don't know.
It's tough.
It's a tough call.
I would. I still would.
I mean, Whistler's got a lot of summer. Well, move to Whistler for the winter and you can't snowboard. Maybe. I mean,
if you had a lot of friends here.
Yeah, probably. You know, you can still make snowboard videos without snowboarding. Just film other people.
And you could, just spend some good quality time at home first, like visiting your parents and family, and then
come back out
to the mountain. David says, does GNU make an all-mountain POW board? Yeah, I think it does. So what's that one called? The GNU Air Blaster
the Spam
collab, the Spam. That one looks pretty all-mountain powdery.
Super progressive air machine. They got the Hyper Carve as well. Ooh. So I think those are probably the two I'd be looking at. There's probably, I feel like there's another one, but I can't think of it right now.
Chuck Van says, definitely need to give Threadbow another chance, boys. All right, yeah, we should.
Yeah.
We were there for 2 days, and one day it was raining, so we didn't really give it a fair shake.
It's true, unfortunately.
And yeah, JDF Gaming says, David, hope you're healing well. Drink some water. Absolutely. And the Zombie Biker, glad I asked, guys. I'm about to pull the trigger on attending camp this year. Been a dream since the 90s. Maybe see you there.
Sick.
Yeah, if you come for session 1 or 3, you'll definitely see us there.
At 100%.
Yeah, drop that Snowboard Pro Camp 2019 promo code and get $50 in free store credit. Jacob, when are you going to be back on the skateboard? Do you have a skateboard in Whistler?
I do. Yeah. Right now I have I've got like my longboard wheels on it, just like my cruiser wheels for getting around, but I've got regular wheels as well. I'm waiting for Whistler to close before I start skating though, just because I don't want to hurt myself on that concrete, while I can still snowboard.
Right. Yeah. Good call. I'm down for some skating with you though. Yeah, it's skating is a good one. If anyone out there, if you have a few months off of snowboarding, skateboarding, it challenges your balance, and then when you come back to snowboarding, I feel like you definitely improve a lot.
Oh yeah, it translates for sure.
And it's so hard too. It's like a new challenge. So
skating's more difficult.
It's pretty fun.
It's just so technical.
And like it is pretty intimidating, like going into not terrain park, but like a skate park for the first time. But everyone's pretty cool in there.
Yeah, I think so. I've never really skated in the Whistler Park, so it'll be interesting to see how the vibe is there. I feel like there's going to be so many just ripping skaters.
I think if we do get in there, we'll see John from the Circle, and he's got our back, so it'll be all good.
Yeah.
Shout out the Circle in Whistler. They got some bought a lot of snowboard gear from there. Jack Ripper, what type of boot flex do you guys gravitate towards? Stiff, medium, or soft? I gravitate towards like just a little bit more than medium, like a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, same.
Because I know that after a few weeks they'll be down to like a 4.
Yeah. That would be ideal. That's what I was hoping for with the Adidas here. But I think that's like a good way to go for just being able to ride everything comfortably, and I like to have some ankle support, so a little bit, not too soft.
Yeah, ankle support's good. I feel like the Vans that I'm wearing now, they started out as like a 5, and now they're like a 3. So maybe next round of Vans, maybe I'll step up on the next level of stiffness. But comfort-wise, they're 100. Awesome, great question. Just gonna scroll down a little bit to the latest super chat. Super chat from Rashid Abiola, $5. Thanks for the support, Rashid. If you have a question or comment, let us know.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for it.
And RWTG WRG says, which park did you ride in the Alps? So we rode a few parks.
We did, yeah.
So I think the best park was the Stanton Park. Yeah.
Yep, Stanton Park in St. Anton was a lot of fun. We rode Locks as well. That was pretty insane, but only for a day.
I didn't ride the Locks Park because I had a broken rib.
Yeah, that was heavy.
It looked really nice. It looked like a nice park.
Yeah, and then
we rode in
the Stash Park.
At Avoriaz, we rode the Stash Park, Burton Stash Park.
Yeah, that was cool.
What was your favorite park?
This St. Anton Park. I feel like if we would have spent more time in Locks, that one probably would have been my favorite. But
the Stanton Park was incredible. Like it was short, but you had that button lift to get you around those quick laps, and just the views were insane.
Oh yeah. Hot laps.
Spartan XYT, hey Snowboard Pro Camp, love your videos. Awesome, thanks so much for the support, man. So Kondo Vip says the 100-day video for the Adidas boots were awesome. Will you guys be making more of those, maybe for the Kazoo or Orca, since you guys rode it so much? Oh, good point.
Yeah, we could maybe do some follow-up videos on some of the stuff we spent a lot of time on.
That's like a cool concept that you came up with there with like the 100-day review. It's like, how can anyone ever top that? It's like somebody else is gonna make a review, they gotta wear something for 100 days?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I figured. I really, basically actually what I did is because last week on the live chat on my channel, someone asked how many days I was at and I wasn't sure. So I went back and like did the math, and I'm slightly over 100 at this point in the season. So I was like,
nice.
There's the title right there.
You mean you did the maths?
The math. Is that how you guys say it in Canada?
That's how they say it in like the UK.
Okay. I know there's like parts of the world where it's maths, but I don't know which
It's
parts.
like mathematics.
It makes
maths.
sense. It makes sense.
No, that's an awesome concept though, yeah. The 100-day review.
The full season review.
It feels like it's a really definitive review. Yeah. It might be much harder to do that on a board though.
Yeah.
Well, especially for you.
I wouldn't be able to do it on a board, but
Yeah.
I did put a lot of days in on the Westmark and the Kazoo, so maybe a follow-up on those.
Nice, yeah, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it though. Thanks for checking it out.
James Kirkland wants to know, have you been to Mount Rupehu? Haven't been there, but heard a lot about it.
Yeah.
And people tell us there's a lot of resorts actually in New Zealand to check out. It would be cool to go to Mount Rupehu, but it's on like a whole different island.
Yeah.
From where we're going to be living. But yeah, who knows?
Yeah, maybe if we spent like a day or like a few days in Auckland. I don't know how far away it is from Auckland, but we could like do a day trip or something.
Yeah, it's pretty far from Auckland too.
Yeah.
Because Auckland is like the north of the North Island, and Mount Rupehu I think is like
very south,
way at the southern tip. Yeah.
Logistics, man.
We need to get like a private plane or something to take us around.
Yeah. Get a kayak.com sponsor the channel.
So Spaz says, signed up for session 1 of camp a few weeks ago, and stoked you guys will be at that one too. Oh, amazing, man. Yeah.
Awesome, man.
We'll see you there. I feel like this, like last camp was amazing in terms of like, we had so many like people that watch the live chats and stuff at the camp, so it was so cool to like meet everybody.
Yeah.
And I think this one is going to be like that, but even more.
And yeah, we'll be like hanging out with the campers more, I think. We'll have like, easier access to where you guys are going to be hanging out, so I'm stoked.
All right, so we got another super chat from Osvaldo. Thanks to the support, man. He says, going to Breckenridge tomorrow, going to be slushy. You think I'll have less chance catching my edge on the deep thinker? Less chance than what? What's your other...
Versus what?
I feel like we need to know what your other board is, but so the deep thinker, the nose is kind of like rockered up into the air, so that's going to give you some kind of like, your nose will be on top of that slush. Yeah, because sometimes you get kind of dragged in forward in that slush, so yeah.
Slush is tricky, man. It's just, it sinks a lot. I mean, depending how slushy it is, so you just got to be careful, watch those edges. But the deep thinker, it'll be a fun board for the slush.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's an awesome slush board.
Just when you're sinking those turns, just pretend it's heavy pow.
Exactly. And I think we have a lot of Aussies on this channel because everyone's asking us if we're coming back to Perisher.
Man.
Yeah, man. I think Krusty, I think we'll be back there. Haven't made the trip plans yet, but gotta start thinking about that soon.
Yeah.
Red's Cap says, need that board archive cap.
Thanks, Reggie.
Nice. Bad Riders, yeah, my only concern is doubling up in the quiver as I already have a war pig that I love. Okay, he's talking to somebody else.
Yeah.
Gabe says, I only go snowboarding once or twice a year. The furthest I've been was Vermont. Heard good things about Vermont though?
Yeah, I've been to Vermont once. I rode Mount Okemo for, I think I was like a 5-day trip. It was pretty cool. Like for East Coast, yeah, Vermont is where it's at for sure, or at least in the States.
So is Vermont like the top of the Appalachian mountain range?
Ooh, I don't know what mountain range it is. I feel like it's not Appalachians anymore. I feel like it's a different range.
Did I say that right? Appalachian?
You did.
How would you say it?
I would say Appalachian, but most people would say Appalachian, unless they're from there.
Oh, cool.
But, yeah.
So like most people say the Appalachians.
Yeah, but it's the Appalachians.
Nice. And Hunk Yu, how do you get off a lift with rocker snowboard? It's hard to skate, camber much easier to get off lift. Yeah, so I think with a camber board, because the board is more in contact with the snow the entire length, that it gives you more stability getting off like a chair. But then the trade-off is that for your turns, it's not going to turn as quick, and it may be a little bit more catchy through turns. So yeah, that's like kind of the trade-off with rocker versus camber. Camber, you have more control, but rocker, you have more forgiveness.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
And James Kirkland says, Japan or America?
For snowboarding? Oh
wow,
man,
that's tough.
You had to pick just one?
I guess I would go Japan, yeah.
I don't even know. That's
tough.
Heavy. I think I would have to say America just because of the variety. I don't know if I'd ever get tired of riding that Japan powder though.
I guess like the catch would be is that, so like in America and Canada are very similar mountain styles.
Yeah.
So it's like, but Japan is the only place that's like Japan.
That's true.
So like if you were cut off from the States, which you may be, like crossing the borders like you do. Yeah, it's like you still have a bit of variety. Even like Europe is more like North America, kinda. Japan is just so unique.
It is very unique.
You wouldn't want to like.
I want to say Japan, but the season's shorter, and there's just less variety. But then you got the best powder in the world, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
That's a tough one. I'm gonna go America though.
All these hypotheticals.
Yeah.
And so Snowboard says, TJ and Kevin, do you ever try streetboarding, snakeboarding? It's with straps on like snowboard, but in skate parks. I'm more like skateboarding. I was very popular in the 90s. It was very popular in the 90s. Playlist in my channel. Oh, nice. No, never tried anything like that.
No, I never heard of that.
Have you ever tried like mountain boarding? One of those mountain boards?
No. I would be down to try that though. I feel like I would probably get wrecked on a mountain board. I've tried a freeboard before.
Oh wow.
And that was interesting. It's a very weird, it's kind of hard to get used to, honestly. But it's pretty cool. Like, feels a little bit like snowboard turns on the concrete.
And I've tried some of those like electric skateboards, like the boosted board. I want to try the one wheel. That looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Have you tried that?
No. I tried it once at like a trade show, and there was a bunch of people watching me, and it was indoors. So I didn't do a very good job with it. And I tried it very quickly. But I feel like if you had a day to get used to it, it'd be a lot of fun, and it'd be awesome for Whistler too.
I remember you telling me that story. Yeah, trying the one wheel.
Yeah.
Henry says, yo, Kevin and TJ, looking to get the Burton Skeleton Key as my powder / all mountain board. Any similar board recommendations? Doesn't have to be Burton necessarily. Yeah, wow. Yeah, the Skeleton Key is good. It's kind of like the Deep Thinker.
Yep, very similar.
What other boards did you throw out there?
I would throw out the Kazoo. It's got that shifted camber profile. You could even look at something like the Mueller, the Nicholas Mueller board on GNU's line.
The Orca, the Liptech Orca.
Orca would be a good one to look at as well.
Great all mountain, great in the powder.
Yeah.
Yeah, the GNU Spam, like you were talking about before.
Yep. I'm trying to think of boards that have that same shifted camber profile. The K287. That could be another one to check out.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's a good
bunch
start.
Like that. What about the Rides War Pig?
War Pig.
What?
I mean, it would. I think it's in the same, same ballpark.
It's more all mountain, but can go into the powder.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a few for you. All right, just gonna cruise down a little bit. We got Johnny Snipes with the $5 super chat. Thanks for the support, Johnny. He says, much love, guys. Loved running into both at Keystone. Just copped a pair of the yellow 2020 Stratas. So to try out Unions for the first time. Nice, man.
Awesome, man. Yeah, enjoy, Johnny. Union, like the biggest complaint in the past has been with the ankle strap getting loose, and they fixed that. The Stratas are great, so enjoy, man.
Nice, yeah. How are you liking those Stratas? Review coming soon?
I like them a lot. Yeah, I should review the team ones, or the yellow ones. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, those yellow ones are nice. Yeah.
We still got like 25 days or something like that. A little under a month. Yeah.
Jose Bautista with the $10 super chat. Thanks, Jose. Hashtag taco funds. Yeah.
Thanks, Jose.
Let's grab some tacos after this. We did have a snack before, but I haven't had a proper meal yet. So thanks, Jose. Hope you're having good times out there out in New York, if that's where you're at this moment. And yeah, get me in Japan, Jose, man. Maybe we'll see you again this winter.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Oh, Johnny, no, we got your super chat, man. Oh, we're all caught up. So Johnny also says A Basin is open until July. Come back.
Really?
Redons.
A Basin extended the season to July? That is insane.
That sounds like a myth.
They usually make it into June, but that's crazy. Hopefully they make it to July. That's wild. I know Colorado just got some snow again this week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That's probably why they extended it.
Dude, how do you like doing the live chat in the village here?
It's not bad. It's cool. I can't do it on my phone because I run out of data after 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But I might be able to find a spot with Wi-Fi, actually.
Maybe you can connect to one of these stores.
But yeah, this is like a cool backdrop. There's like stuff going on in the background.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Some like ambient noise going on.
Yeah. How do you guys like it? How do you like the background? How do we sound? We've got the mic hooked up, but yeah, there's a lot of noise happening around us, and it's actually very hot sitting here.
It is.
I wish I had this hoodie off, but yeah. Oh, TJ's in all black.
You got your bibs up too, though.
I got the bib. I got the hoodie. Oh man.
You just got a T-shirt on under that.
2 long sleeve black T-shirts.
Oh man. Doubled up on the long sleeves.
Yeah. All right. And Bravo wants to know, have you ever been snowboarding in Alberta, Lake Louise, Sunshine? Not yet. I think maybe next year we'll try to get out there.
Do some more drives through Canada.
Oh man, we got that car now.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't wait to do some snowboard road trips in that thing.
Me neither, dude. Coming up soon. Yeah,
shout out Honda. Yeah, that was man, I'm so stoked on it.
It's a good looking ride.
Oh, so Johnny Snipe says everything looks and sounds fine, dude. It's awesome.
Sweet. Yeah, we got a little bit of a breeze happening as well.
And we got Henry Tong. Thanks for the board recommendations. Do you guys have any Mammoth trip planned? The scenery is dope and lovely. Yeah, we went to Mammoth last year, missed it this year, but yeah, missed kind of being at Mammoth. It was a cool spot.
Yeah, we should definitely try to get back down to California again. I'd love to check that area out more. And it would be fun.
And Jen wants to know, how's the Super DOA? Just, I know the review's coming soon, but do you have any
So I would say, just a quick opinion is, it's a lot of fun. It's really fun in the park, I think. Good kind of all mountain freestyle board. My favorite part about it is the 3D core profile. I think it's super unique, and you can actually feel it in the ride. So it's got kind of like a variable flex where it's stiffer between your feet and underfoot, and then it gets flexier in the tips, but you still get that full camber feel. So yeah, it's awesome. It's good.
Nice. You gotta take it back tomorrow.
I know. Today was the last day.
Last day on it.
I have it right now, actually.
And Brent V says, literally never been more jealous. Jealous. Wish I was snowboarding right now so bad.
You can see the slopes behind us.
Yeah, try to make it happen, man. There's like still some mountains open. It's yeah, it's cool. I used to always get, before I started doing the videos when I was just working snowboarding, I used to get really bummed at the end of like winter, beginning of spring. I would, yeah.
Oh yeah.
The sadness of like no more snowboarding used to always come over me.
There's quite a lot open right now. Like Colorado's still open, Whistler's open, California's open.
Yeah, there's like the summer camp options. I know they cost money, but there's options out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
High Cascade. Oh my gosh. Southern Hemisphere. We got Chile, Argentina, Australia, New Zealand.
There's places in Europe that are open through the summer as well.
You know, just hop on a 15-hour flight. Travel halfway around the world.
You know, just live in a new country for a month or two.
Borden 24/7 says Mount Baker next year, right next to Whistler. Awesome, man. Yeah. Heard lots of great things about Mount Baker, but I've never been there myself.
Likewise.
I guess it's about, from Whistler, it's about, I think it's like a 6-hour drive.
It's not too bad.
But maybe 5 hours. But yeah, it's
on the short list.
It's in the same part of the continent. Yeah. Nerman says, Kevin, needs some gear advice. Volcom Stone versus L Gore-Tex jacket. Yeah, that's a good question. So the Volcom Stone jacket, I would say, is a little bit more durable. Sort of like more durable materials. Still has like the Gore-Tex, and I would say the Volcom Stone, because of the durability to it, it feels like a little bit heavier when you're wearing it. So the one concern is make sure that you get the right size so that it's not, you know, too big or too small. Get the right size for it, because you want to kind of get that perfect. Versus the L Gore-Tex jacket, it's a lot lighter, but I can see that it's possibly like a little bit less durable. So if you like snag it onto like a tree branch or something, it may get ripped. But it's also Gore-Tex, and yeah, it doesn't have that sort of like same fitted or like same look. It's a bit more like flowy, but both are great. I prefer the L jacket just because of the weight. It just feels super light.
The L is the more colorful one that you have?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's sick.
Yeah. But they're both awesome jackets. Oh, the Volcom Stone jacket too also has a few more pockets in it as well. So it's got like 2 zipper pockets in the front, where the L jacket just has the one small pocket in the front. So yeah, pros and cons to both jackets, but yeah, I prefer the L.
Some good rundowns there. Yeah, they are quite different. Like you get that Gore-Tex performance, but they feel different.
And Arabella Pearl says, oof, where are you? So we are in the Whistler Village, like, I don't know, plaza? What would you call this?
I mean, you would know better than me, but I would call this like Center Village, I guess, or maybe just like right over behind us there, Center Village.
Yeah, we're kind of like in the main village square right beside the grocery store.
By the bus loop.
Bus loop, Rexall, Moguls, Coffee, all of our favorite spots around here.
Gone Eatery.
Gone Eatery. We got like the ramen place is not too far away in the subway plaza. So yeah, Whistler's pretty cool. Whistler's got like it's cool like traveling, going to all these different resorts and seeing how like different places do it differently. And I think Whistler's very unique in that the village is like really part of the mountain pretty much.
It's super unique, man. Yeah, I've never been anywhere else. Like the village is like the town. It's really cool.
So you don't really feel like you're ever out of the resort.
No.
Because you're always like, even when you're just doing your grocery shopping, you're still in the resort. It's kind of cool.
It's like Disneyland for snowboarders and skiers.
And we got, all right, and thoughts on the Capita Ace Simulator.
Yeah, so I never rode the Spring Break Twin, but I did ride the Ace Simulator. I'm actually going to have the review coming out on that one soon, probably within the next week it should be out. And yeah, it was good. It's It's a little bit stiffer than I thought it would be. It actually has the same camber profile as the DOA, but it doesn't have carbon in it. It's got flax and it's got the ASIM side cut. I found it was like a little bit stiffer than the DOA, a little bit more supportive, but didn't have as much energy. So it's a fun like all mountain freestyle board.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Cool. Chuck Van says, how do you guys finish your wax jobs? So after I wax my board, I usually just ride it to get the wax off. But yeah, I don't know. I guess scraping is better.
Yeah.
If you can get one of those like buffer tools and like buff it down, I think that's ideal.
I think like this time of year when it's just like the super granular slushy snow, you can just ride the wax off. That's what I did recently, just a couple of days ago, and literally one day, probably even just a few laps, I didn't check, but all the wax is gone. It just scrapes it right off. So
yeah.
Well, that's probably not that good for the mountain to do on a regular basis, but
yeah.
We don't do like brushing or like the metal wire brush or anything like that.
We should start getting fancy with our waxes.
Yeah.
Let's get fancy with it.
Get the tools, learn the techniques.
Oliver says, have you ever been in the Netherlands? Yeah, we have. So we went to the Netherlands last like fall, and we went snowboarding at the indoor slope in what's that place called?
Landgraf.
Landgraf. Yeah, we went to Landgraf.
Yeah, it was cool. First time there. Spent a little bit of time in Amsterdam. Got like a day there, and then went down to Landgraf, and it was really cool.
And we've got. Oh, so Engen says, Oliver, they've visited Landgraf already.
Oh, Engen's on it.
Yeah, we saw Engen and the crew out there, so.
Yeah.
The 686 crew? No.
303.
303 crew. Sorry, 686. The 303 crew, shout out to Bert as well, man. Hope you had a good season here in Whistler.
Yeah, shout out to all those guys.
It was awesome riding with you this winter.
I put that Volcom crew neck to good use, Engen. I appreciate it. Even though I got wrecked the first day I wore it. It's all good.
And Gigi says, hey guys, I just got over from Toronto. Any run recommendations? At the moment, it's so limited, but if you're not into riding the park, I would definitely, if it's clear, go up the peak chair, come down a run called the Saddle, and even go explore over towards other chairs that are open, like Harmony. And yeah, just get up into the Alpine. If that's like, if you're intermediate, advanced, try to find some groomed runs in the Alpine. I think that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Whew, it's getting hot.
It is. I feel like this side of my face is going to be sunburned after this.
Yeah.
That would be a weird burn.
We've got some sunburns on the way.
One half. I didn't put sunscreen on today either.
It
was cloudy all day until like the last run.
Mike A says, yo dudes, have fun shredding. Greetings from Long Island. Our season's long done, so I'm living vicariously through you guys. Thanks. Awesome, Mike. Yeah, thanks for tuning in and all the support.
Yeah, shout out, Mike. Appreciate it, man.
Engen, TJ, and Kevin, you missed a great sesh last week with SLB and Shred. Yeah, we saw some of their posts on Instagram. It looked like you guys had a great time, and yeah, miss those guys, and yeah, wish we were there. That would have been all time.
Yeah, it's awesome you guys were able to link up though. I know Rav and Yannick were pretty stoked to get a trip in so quickly after getting back to London.
And Seth says, hey TJ, I own a War Pig. Would I like the Super Pig?
If you want something that is more it's the same shape as the War Pig, right? But it's stiffer, it's better for going faster, it'll hold an edge better, it's much more aggressive, more all mountain friendly and carving, less freestyle friendly. So if you're taking the War Pig in the park, I'd stick to the War Pig. If you're carving, going fast, maybe go for the Super Pig.
Nice. And Jasmine says, hi, I'm buying my first board. I've been snowboarding about 6 times, trying to buy a board that grows with me as I get better. What do you guys think of the Yes Libra or the GNU T2B? Any other options? For me, I would go for the GNU just because it gives you that magnet traction, which as like somebody that's progressing up from beginner to intermediate, is just going to give you a lot more stability on firm snow, on ice. And I'm hooked on GNUs at the moment, so I would recommend the GNU. Any other thoughts out there?
Yeah, I think honestly, I don't know. I'm not familiar with the Yes Libre, so I would say the GNU as well. Maybe other options you could look at, you know, LibTech, very similar to GNU, or maybe Arbor Never Summer. They got some good boards as well. They got some good rocker options, but
Nice.
Never Summer is the most similar. But you're missing the magnet traction now.
It's tough.
Yeah,
It's tough.
I think yeah, the T2B. It seems like you've found that one somehow, liking it, so that could be a good one for you.
So Johnny K says Evo has been sending out emails about snowboarding in Chile. Looks pretty amazing. Looking at the pics. Nice, man. Yeah, we'll have to like look into. Yeah, we gotta plan that Chile trip.
Yeah, I'll have to check out, because the Evo does like those Evo trips. That's probably what the emails are about. So I forgot they do trips down to Chile. I forgot they do that.
And
I just gravitate towards the Japan.
Eric Knowles says, "What are you guys sponsors?" No. What are you guys sponsored? What are you
I think
guys?
he's asking if we have.
Oh, are we sponsors?
Yeah.
I would say that you guys are a sponsor. So these live chats, the super chats, they go towards supporting the channel. So
Yeah.
that's the main thing. Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching the videos.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
If we start getting sponsored by like board companies, it'll be hard to give boards a bad review. So
Yeah,
that'd be tricky.
not gonna happen.
But we definitely need boards. We need to. If you're a board company out there, send TJ like your whole lineup so that he can review it.
Please.
Yeah. And Avi Hawkins with the $10 super chat. My 5-year-old daughter and I snowboard Mount Sunapee, New Hampshire. It seems everyone we talk to watches you guys out here in New Hampshire. So when are you guys coming out here? Oh, nice.
Awesome. Well, that's good to know. Shout out New Hampshire.
Wow.
I've never been there.
I've never been to New Hampshire, so we'll have to look into it. Yeah, but yeah, thanks for the support. Glad the videos helped with you and your daughter, and that's pretty epic.
You know what I think the signs are pointing to, Kev? We got to do an East Coast trip.
East Coast trip.
We got to do it at some point.
Vermont, New Hampshire,
North Carolina.
Atlanta. Or is there snowboarding still in Atlanta?
I don't think there's anything left in Georgia. No, I think the one resort they had is turned into a golf course.
New York, New Jersey,
Rhode Island.
Minnesota. Awesome. On that note, thank you guys all for tuning in for the live chat every Friday. TJ is going to have a live chat on Board Archive on Mondays.
On Monday, yeah. So check that out. Would love to see you guys over there. Talk about some snowboarding, hang out for a bit.
Yeah, and yeah, thank you guys for all the support. Thanks to everyone that did a live chat. And yeah, just a reminder too that we have High Cascade session 1 and 3. If you come out, the Snowboard Pro Camp 2019 promo code gets you guys $50 at the camp store. And anything else we should plug before we head off?
I think keep your eyes peeled for the merch coming out. Hit us up on Instagram, at Board Archive.
Yeah, Instagram and at Snowboard Pro Camp. We're like posting lots of stuff in between the YouTube videos over on Instagram. It's a good way to follow along and everything like that. So yeah, thanks guys. Appreciate all your support. Have a good weekend. Thanks TJ for being on here, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me on the live chat.
All right, we'll see you guys.